Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2013. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, more Arnold Center employees are off the job this week as a result of the government shutdown. A Coffee County man is dead following a single car crash on Sunday morning, and we'll bring you video from the Bark in the Park fundraiser on Saturday. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Welcome to Merle Norman, located inside Northgate Mall in Tullahoma. Since 1931, Merle Norman Cosmetics have been researched, developed, manufactured, and packaged in the USA, using the highest quality ingredients and unmatched customer service to help women look and feel better about themselves.
Hi there, I'm Christy Elmacher, owner of Merle Norman. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Merle Norman products. We have a large line of skincare and cosmetics for all skin types. Merle Norman's motto is try before you buy, so we'd love for you to come in, talk to us about your concerns, try the products, and we want you to feel good when you leave here, so we hope to see you soon.
Want to feel good in your skin? Visit Merle Norman in Northgate Mall, Tullahoma.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Welcome back. About 500 contract workers at Arnold Engineering Development Center are set to be off the job this week as a result of the federal government shutdown. A spokeswoman for the Aerospace Testing Alliance, or ATA, says between 100 and 150 employees were told to stay home last Friday. Kathy Gaddis with the Arnold Center Public Affairs Office says another 300 employees will be furloughed this week and will remain off the job until a new round of testing begins on October 21st. Many of the furloughed workers are expected to use vacation pay during the work outage. Gaddis says increased test demand will actually result in new jobs. She says about 70 additional employees are needed to meet demand. Last week, Civil Service Air Force workers at ADC returned to work after a week's break due to the government closure. ATA employs nearly 1,700 workers at the aerospace test facility. A Coffee County man is dead following a single car crash. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says Cole Sons, age 19, died at the scene of the accident off Highway 53 around 8:30 Sunday morning. Troopers say the driver of the vehicle apparently fell asleep behind the wheel. The car left the southbound lane of the road, ran into a ditch, and flipped over. The victim was ejected and died at the scene. The driver, Jacob Franklin, age 19, of Manchester, was taken by air ambulance to Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville. He reportedly sustained broken bones and other internal injuries. The pair had been hunting all night and were headed to church when the accident occurred. Police reports from the wreck say there will be no charges filed and the wreck has been ruled an accident. Overall, September revenues were under the budgeted estimate in Tennessee, although sales tax continues to show modest growth. Finance and Administration Commissioner Larry Martin reported Friday that overall September revenues were $1.1 billion, which is 5.22% below the budgeted estimates. Martin said, quote, "The sales tax is the bread and butter of revenue collections in Tennessee, and it's our leading economic indicator. September sales tax collections continue to reflect modest growth consistent with a sluggish economy, with uncertainty surrounding resolution of the federal budget and the national economic indicators that continue to reflect mixed results. We are required to continue close scrutiny of revenues and expenditures for the balance of this fiscal year. We will maintain a balanced budget and conservatively manage the state spending," end quote. On an accrual basis, September is the second month in the 2013-2014 fiscal year. September collections were $59 million less than the budgeted estimate. The general fund was undercollected by $62.1 million, and the 4 other funds were overcollected by $3.1 million. September sales tax collections grew about 3.5%, but were $1.9 million less than the budget estimate for September. Year-to-date collections for the first 2 months of the fiscal year were $83.3 million less than the budgeted estimate. The budgeted revenue estimates are for 2013-2014 are based on the state's funding board's consensus recommendation of December 19, 2012, and adopted by the first session of the 108th General Assembly in April 2013. A Blackman High School teacher was arrested last week by the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office on a charge of simple assault after a parent accused the teacher of attacking her daughter. According to a media release, Ronnie Bray, the school's head wrestling coach, was suspended without pay after the parent told school officials that during gym class, Bray grabbed the student from behind, pushed her to the ground, straddled her, and hit her left arm. Bray allegedly hit the student because he was angry with her. According to Bray's suspension letter from Don Odom, director of Rutherford County Schools, the suspension will remain in effect until investigations by law enforcement and school officials are complete. Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader.
With over 30 years' experience servicing the Tullahoma area, Mike's Tire, Brake, and Muffler has become a household name in Middle Tennessee. As a family-owned business, Mike and his wife Lisa, along with their sons Jamie, Justin, and Jody, have assembled a crew that delivers quality service to go with quality products. As the only authorized Michelin and Goodyear dealer in Tullahoma, they have become the tire store of choice, being named the Tire and Brake Store of the Year multiple times. They also rent Penske trucks and are an interstate battery dealer. So if you need tires, brakes, mufflers, a battery, or maybe rent a truck, go to the place you can trust. Call Mike's Tire, Brake, and Muffler at 931-455-5150, located at 732 North Jackson in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Dreaming of a new vehicle?
And don't think you can afford one?
Well, think again. At Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, we have new vehicles with payments starting as low as $159 a month.
No way! A new Chevy Cruze for only $159 a month?
That's right. Or check out the 2014 GMC Acadia that seats 8 for only $299 a month. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we're donating $50 for every vehicle sold to the Multi-County Cancer Support Network. Come see us today or visit us online at stanmcnabb.com. And remember, if anyone can, Stan can.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
Welcome back to the Tullahoma Animal Shelter held their annual Bark in the Park fundraiser on Saturday. Let's watch video from that event.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Wagner Park today at one of Tullahoma's biggest events, and I'm talking to Teresa from Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Tell us what's going on here today, Teresa.
We're very excited to be holding our 10th annual Bark in the Park, which is a great event with dog contests and games and other people, vendors out here, Ask a Trainer booth, nail trimmings, rabies vaccinations, microchips, and everything we raise, every dime we raise goes back to the dogs in Tullahoma.
This is a great event. How many people do you have that you think are here today participating in this event so far?
I really haven't had a chance to walk around and look that much. I've been extremely busy, but I'd say at least over 100 have showed up so far.
And that's a great turnout. Now, you mentioned that the proceeds from this event go to the Tullahoma Animal Shelter, which is pretty doggone important because I know you guys house a lot of animals there.
Yes, and all the money does not always go to the shelter and the homeless dogs, Because if you're a dog owner in Tullahoma and you're at work and that dog gets out and he gets hit by a car, then we're going to do everything we can to save that dog till we can locate you. So it's not, don't look at it just for the strays and the homeless animals, but for all the citizens of Tullahoma.
I would imagine that there's a lot of animals that get away from home or get away from their owners that you folks eventually locate. Is that a fact?
Yes, most definitely. And there are several that they were on the verge of, it was life or death. And because of donations and fundraisers that we do, we were able to save those dogs and get them back to their owner.
How many animals do you typically have in your animal shelter?
A good number is usually about 35, 40. We have hit the last couple of months as high as 70. We're down to about 55 right now.
And is the medical care part of it one of the most expensive things that you guys deal with there?
Oh, yes, definitely. That and food. Being a no-kill facility, we keep dogs a lot longer, so you need that preventative care. We've had some in there as long as a year, so you have to keep that medical going, not just for emergencies, but for preventive care as well.
You mentioned something that I think is hugely important to this Tullahoma animal shelter, and that is a no-kill facility. There are some facilities that there's a limited time that they can actually keep these animals.
Yes, that's true, and it all goes back to owner responsibility. We need more responsible pet owners in the communities to take care of their animals, and then less would end up in the shelter environment.
I know that this event is a huge event for you and probably raises a significant amount of money, but there are things that people can do throughout the year, not just at this event, to help you guys. Tell us some of the things you might be able to do if you're a pet lover and would like to help this animal shelter.
Okay, if you're a pet lover, we always accept donations of dog food, stainless steel bowls, collars, leashes. And we're very volunteer friendly to where a lot of shelters will not let volunteers in to walk or play with the dogs. Since we do hold them a long time, we really do need people to come out and walk dogs and play with them and love on them a little bit and give them a little socialization.
Okay, so they can tell them where the shelter is located.
Okay, and also we do take monetary donations throughout the year. Very important. But we're actually a division of the Public Works Department. We're located at 942 Maplewood Avenue in Tullahoma. If you know where the recycling center is, and you're fairly close to us, we're on the same property. You can contact us at 454-9580.
Okay, all right. So give them a call or stop by and help them because, as Teresa says, this is a no-kill facility, and I've noticed firsthand how much they really care for these dogs, and I think that you guys actually get attached to them yourself, and I know you love these animals, so stop by there and give them some help, folks.
Thank you very much. We appreciate everyone in the community supporting our cause because it is a community that helps us save these dogs. And thank you very much.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Have you heard the news? The Russell Barnett Ford family has expanded to 2 separate locations. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That means 2 times the customer service and 2 times the inventory. So no matter where you're located, let the Russell Barnett Ford family make your next vehicle purchase a great one. 2 times the inventory, 2 times the customer service. That's the Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. Why buy anywhere else?
On the train test range, the search for any possible weakness continues. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. I'm here to talk to you about a couple incentives that are going on between now and the end of the year. First is your federal tax credit up to $300. Secondly, 0% financing up to 15 months on XL products. Third, fall promotion up to $1,100. Finally, $500 incentives from your local power distributor. Please give us a call at 455-8757. Thank you.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
From the beginning, the Corley quadruplets were completely identical. They did everything together. They even recorded the same shows on their DVR. Until one day. Fortunately, Charter offers 4 DVRs for only $19.99 a month. Now they can record and watch their own shows and live like the free-spirited individuals they've become. Get service on 4 DVRs for $19.99 a month with Charter.
Welcome back. Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves was in our studio recently for an appearance on Grassroots. In this segment, Sheriff Graves talks about the new jail.
It's in process. Yes.
Oh, it's still in process?
Yes, sir.
I thought it was finished.
No, the finish date is supposed to be August of 2014.
Oh, all right.
They're saying they're a little above or ahead of schedule, but they're not guaranteeing anything because we don't know what kind of winter we're going to have. But yes, it's coming along real well.
And how much money are you expecting to spend for that?
I think the money that was designated for it was 20 to 22 million. I think it'll come in quite a bit less than that, though.
Oh, okay. I was intrigued with a little bit I saw in the paper recently. This about the modular construction. You're buying cells complete, I guess, and set them in place. And what is that? Tell us about that.
It's the first time I've ever seen it, and I've been around construction a lot in my life, but these jail cells are put together. They're shipped in here one at a time, and then they're set in place by cranes. And it's a fun, if you've got time to go out there and watch it.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't have a lot of time to watch it, but I've had people going out there videotaping it for me, and I get to watch it of a night. But it's amazing how quick this has all come together.
Well, you've got individual cells, but somewhere along the line they kind of have to be bolted together.
Yeah. And and of course all the plumbing has to be connected. And,
sure.
But it's an interesting little project.
No, that was intriguing. What size is it? How much are you gaining?
Well, our jail now is built to hold 123 inmates.
But you've had a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah, we've hit 300 several times. Now we do have a workhouse that's built to hold 55 additional inmates. But this jail is built to hold 400.
Okay.
It'll still have to be managed, with our DA, with our judges. It's not something that's just going to alleviate the problem altogether. I mean, it's not a fix-all.
Yeah.
Throw them in there and forget about them.
You still have to manage the number we're producing,
yes,
one way or the other. Well, okay, and you got an older jail, which is how old is the older jail?
It was opened in the latter part of 1981.
81. Okay, so you're 30 years old.
30 years old.
What are you going to do with it? You got plans?
Well, there's talk in using it for storage. There's talk in continuing to use it as a workhouse. At least the workhouse part of the jail, because they did not right now build the courthouse out there. We're going to need the Sallyport system, to transport inmates in and out. So really they haven't decided yet, but they're looking at most cost-effective ways to use or not use the jail.
Who is they, by the way?
The county commission.
The whole commission, or
yes.
do you have?
Well, the whole commission will have the final say.
Right, but you must have a portion of the commission that looks after the
the Budget and Finance Department will make the recommendations to the full commission.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include the Rigney family, who have got a new hit record. Also, we'll have Winston Brooks, the community coordinator from the city of Tullahoma, along with Molly Gupta, telling us more about Get Fit, the Get Fit program in Tullahoma. We'll have all that and more on this week's Living Show. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for the following public service announcement. He's back! The Watkins Man is back, bringing his world-famous Watkins products to 104 East Lauderdale Street in Tullahoma, where Richard and Stephanie Carpenter have opened the area's only Watkins store. Since 1886, Watkins has produced all-natural products, starting with the pain liniment and now including soaps, oils, creams, scrubs, royal jelly, beeswax, supplements dedicated to natural health and pain management, cover total external and internal body care. And don't forget the world-famous spices, extracts, teas, and cooking ingredients. With too many products to list, know that all Watkins products are 100% natural, using the highest quality ingredients obtainable. Always remember, with Watkins, when you buy the best, you use less.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Today I want to talk about my favorite reality TV shows, sports. Charter's got over 85 available sports channels, many in HD. Baseball, basketball, hockey, motorsports. Charter also has mobile apps that let you watch ESPN on the go. Subscriptions to all season packages, regional sports networks, even the curling championships in Calgary. Do you like sports? Charter's the one to watch.
Welcome back. Effective this month under a new Tennessee law, prescriptions for opioids, pain medicines, and benzodiazepine medicines may not be dispensed in Tennessee in quantities exceeding a 30-day supply. The new limits apply to all dispensers of these medications, including pharmacies, dispensaries, and mail-order programs located either in or out of Tennessee. Tennessee Department of Health Chief Medical Officer Dr. David Reagan said, quote, "The law to limit the dispensing of some medications, which went into effect on October 1st, is part of a statewide effort to reduce problems associated with misuse of these powerful drugs. It has potential to reduce the quantities of these medications available for abuse or overdose," end quote. The dispensing limits law is the second major initiative started this year to impact drug misuse. In April, medical professionals in Tennessee were required to start checking the Controlled Substance Monitoring database before prescribing most drugs in most cases. The database is designed to help ensure the best prescribing decisions are made for every patient, resulting in fewer people becoming dependent on pain medications. We'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast.
Last month's sales were so good, I need cars now to restock my lot. I'm Keith Barnett at Russell Barnett Kia, and I've come up with a plan. It's my car bazaar. Whether you owe $1,000 or several thousand on that car that you hate, this car bazaar is here to help you out. You have a job and $149? My For the People credit approval process is here to help you out. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hurry in before the car bazaar ends. I'm Keith Barnett, and I'm the dealer for the people.
Have you heard that little voice that beckons you to come home to Tennessee? Well, here's your chance. Here's a property offered by its owner. It's 20 miles from the National Walking Horse Celebration grounds in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and only 10 minutes away from the Jack Daniel Distillery in Lynchburg. It's located at 769 Shipman Creek Road. This property has over a 5,300 square foot home on 45 acres, and a sprawling 200 acres is also available. Let's take a look at the house. Built in 1998, this home has 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. This home offers wide open views, featuring the main floor with over 2,700 square feet of living room, an eat-in kitchen, a formal dining area, and a massive 20 by 19 master bedroom with a master bath and fireplace included. There is craftsmanship at every turn, solid cherry cabinets, built-in cherry shelves, and other solid cherry appointments. It's a 2-story home with 3 nicely sized bedrooms upstairs. Down a spiral staircase, the basement hosts a 40 by 40 den with a handcrafted bar. We're leaving the jukebox here, folks. The basement is a recreation room on steroids. There are too many closets to count and more than you'll ever need. There are so many places in this home to find peace that you'll seldom want to leave it. But when you do, you'll discover up to 200 acres of paved roads with city water. The property is quilted with streams, woods, ponds, and open pasture. The view from the porch alone is enough to say you're home. The property includes a 3-bay heavy construction shop and plenty of room to build stables and graze livestock. If Tennessee's been calling you home, start your journey by calling this number. A property like this comes on the market but once in a lifetime. We think you'll love it. We think you'll stay. This is a very real estate.
I thought I'd start the video by showing you the apartment building where the fire was. When things like this happen, I think you find a new perspective on life. Red Cross put us in a hotel, so we were able to stay together. We're strong, and if we overcame that, or if we can overcome that, we can overcome anything. So.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1947 at 86 degrees. The record low was in 1987 at 29 degrees. Average high on this day is 72, and the average low is 47. For tonight, look for cloudy weather with a low of around 62. Showers in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 69 and a low of 57, and those showers continue in the forecast for Thursday with a high of 64 and a low of 44. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.